want to get my lawyers on you! I want to get my lawyers on you!
What kind of a parent will allow this gob-faced turd sniffer to creep around their daughter's house late at night? Hello, Internet. Dad here, the world's most concerned internet parent. Recently, little Charlemagne and Brutus have been acting rather odd. I've been finding them hiding in cupboards, peering out, with video cameras. The school psychologist says it's voyeurism, part of growing up. I say it's just bloody weird. I can't exactly put my finger on what's caused this behaviour, but I have my suspicions. And from looking through their YouTube search history, like any good dad should do, I've discovered they've watched quite a few videos by someone called Morgz. Judging by his video titles and thumbnails, this Morgz seems to be a dubious character, with the haircut of Princess Diana circa 1987. So let's find out what kind of weird stuff Morgz is putting in our children's heads.
Can 1,000 layers of duct tape stop my professional boxing skills, a steel hammer, a metal axe, my mum, and finally a moving car?
I have many questions already. What boxing club does this pencil-limbed dweeb go to? Why is his mother involved in such childishness? Why are they doing this?
Yo guys, it's Morgz, and today we're going to be making a wall out of 1,000 rolls of duct tape and then trying to destroy it.
Good God, he really does have an incredibly annoying voice.
Guys, as you can see, we literally spent hundreds of pounds on rolls of duct tape.
Oh, and a thoroughly punchable face.
We're going to attach the duct tape to this tree and then this tree to make a massive duct tape wall.
He looks like an extra in a Human League video, who's also a lesbian and a heroin addict in 1984.
And what are we going to do to it after that? You'll have to watch and find out. Let's do this!
I'm not going to watch and find out. Clearly that car is not going to hit him. I may be a dad and not fully immersed in the culture of clickbait, but I am a dad and not a small boy. Let's watch something else. Good grief.
Today I'm going to be attempting to stay in my girlfriend's house overnight without her even knowing I was there.
I have even more questions. Why on earth would you do such a weird, creepy thing? And document the crime on video? And how on earth will this booming buffoon manage to go unnoticed when he's shouting at his camera that's 1 foot away from his face?
Hi Tracy! Would it be okay if I stayed in your house overnight and did it without Kira knowing?
Staying overnight?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Oh.
What a silly idea.
Oh, okay.
Of course you can.
I can!
Yeah.
Thank you! Today I'm going to be attempting to stay in my girlfriend's house overnight without her even knowing I was there.
What kind of a parent will allow this gob-faced turd sniffer to creep around their daughter's house late at night? Shit ones, that's who!
Morgan, that's ridiculous!
What's actually ridiculous is that his mother is involved too. No wonder Charlemagne says I'm being unreasonable all the time. This northern pus-flicker slop troll of a mother allows him to do any kind of weird, creepy criminal act without even batting an eyelid. I'm not gonna watch any more of this. 24 minutes of twattery. Morgz, you're banned from my children's life. I'm now more concerned of the blasé attitudes of YouTubers' parents. As a super cool dad, I take great pride in my attitude towards parenting. It's a fine balance. On the one hand, I'm very liberal. I've had to live with little Charlemagne and her strange face for many years, not judging the hopping, never looking down my nose at her when she was licking flies at the bottom of the garden, and trying to lay frog spawn. I never thought it was weird that when dogs ran towards her, they'd go and run away. Because amphibians do release a certain odour that dogs do not find pleasant. And little Brutus, running around the playground, happy as Larry, with his penis in his hand, saying, "Hey girl, will you be the glass for this milkshake?" Yes, I've had to put up with a lot. But at the same time, you can't be too liberal. That's where the conservative side of dad has to come in. Yes, there's got to be rules. There's got to be barriers. Boundaries. You can't just let them go crazy all the time. And I should know. My kids are crazy enough with loads of discipline. So I want to see what these parents are up to. Apparently Morgz mum has a YouTube channel of her own. This takes my parental guidance in a new direction. Now I will give parental judgment.
No, no, no.
Good God. What a sick bint.
I need to get back at Morgan. I need to get into his hotel room and stay there overnight without Morgan knowing.
Are these people taking parenting tips from Fred West?
Hello, Team Mob, and welcome back to another Sorry about that.
Sweet Lady Dignity, where did you go?
Guys, the other day, Morgan stayed in our house without me knowing, and he filmed me.
There are countless accounts of sordid serial killers doing very similar things.
So me and Morgan are staying in London this weekend. We've got separate hotel rooms, and I thought, I need to get back at Morgan. I need to get into his hotel room and stay there overnight without Morgan knowing.
Will this creepy shit ever end? What's next? Wear each other's faces at the Halloween Incest Survivors Ball?
So thank you. So Morgan and Kira are out for dinner at the moment, and you know what Morgan did? He's given me one of his room keys to look after for him because he's always losing things.
Of course he has. Silly family game that you play with each other again and again and again. You gotta keep your eye out for families like that. 1 minute it's all fun and games. You've gone on holiday together to Skegness. You're sharing a very large static caravan. Dinner is cooking. The other mother and father are frolicking away after having a couple of vinos. Then the hands start to wander. The clothing comes off. Then the soup is poured all over their bodies, and they're encouraging you to join in. Now, me and Mrs. Dad are very open-minded people, and sometimes we have joined in. But then they give a wolf whistle to the kids to come and watch. I won't say what happened to that family in that caravan. Fire cleanses everything.
But Martin, before we go, I think I've got some unfinished business. I think I need to go and finish something that I started earlier.
What's that?
I won't be long, I just need to go back into here.
You're not going to the toilet again, are you? Oh no, not again. Oh, I can't put up with this.
I won't be long. Oh, Martin, can you just pass me out? I've dropped the toilet roll.
There is literally nothing this horrendous dumpster witch won't put on the internet. Just defecate on your son's face whilst the girlfriend watches, finger bashing his father, and be done with it.
I'm actually in the room now, and they're messing around looking at subscriber counts and videos and talking about me, saying awful things because I can't prank them. I'm not funny. What am I doing now? I've been pranked.
Good God, this video is 26 minutes long. Let's just get to the rotten weird stuff and cast harsh judgment.
On your head, look.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look.
This is weird.
I love you.
Love you, Morgan.
I love you so much.
Love you, Morgan. You having a good day? Don't blow my face, I don't like it.
This is usually the moment a respectable parent would turn off the camera. Oh wait, a respectable parent doesn't creep around their turd hole of a son's hotel room with a camera and hide. I expect Morgz' father will emerge soon with duct tape and a 12-inch dildo mounted on a jackhammer, screaming, "Papa gonna get his beak wet too, princess."
Looks so beautiful tonight.
I'm still there.
I love you so much.
I'm still there.
I love you so much.
Indeed, stop it. Stop.
I love you.
It would appear Morgz' mum cannot contain her sordid, incestuous jealousy anymore. The boy came out of her vagina, and she wants him back inside it.
Just hold it in there!
No, just now.
I'm gonna kill you!
No!
I'm gonna kill you! Ah!
It would appear that Morgz has been putting on that deep and obnoxious voice this whole time. He really sounds like a little flower bearer. And no surprise he's about to kill his mother. Norman Bates did. Morgz, you give 80s lesbians a bad name. Morgz' mum, fire cleanses everything. You make us parents look bloody stupid. Pull yourself together.
And you know what, Morgan? We're just $50,000 off a million subscribers for 2 more. And if everybody who's watching this video subscribes, we can hit that really quickly. Well, it doesn't matter, because it's not gonna happen. I'm going. I'll finish with you soon. No, it's alright, I think, and you know what, you never even came to me when I could have been kidnapped or anything. I could have been kidnapped Team Morgz, it's gotta go now. I've had enough of this. Anybody watching this, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, leave a like. I'm out of here. You know why I'm out of here? This smells like food. This smells like Kira. I must stay there
I'm gonna get my lawyers on you! I'm gonna get my lawyers on you!